Hi, I'm Apostle Kadisha Jenkins, and I want to tell you a little bit about my book. What inspired me to write this book was just me leaving from where I was and being delivered from things that I've been delivered from and walking in my true purpose in life. I really felt that there were a lot of people out there that really needed to know that they too could be and walk in the same exact thing. You know, there are so many people out there that literally are stuck and they really don't know how to get past where they are, or they don't understand that they have been chosen as well. And so this book is going to help so many people understand that they too are chosen to walk in their true purpose. They have a choice, but this book, I'm believing, is going to help them choose the right choice. I chose my title because I really looked at my life. Like, I had to really examine my life, and I found out that I really wasn't satisfied with my life. So from mediocrity to maturity was just something that God really showed me, was how I left, how the place I left and the place that I went into. Like, I'm really living a mature life now. And to think of ways of becoming satisfied and being purposeful with your life, it was just like God says, tell the people to go from mediocrity to maturity. And that's just how this title became the title for this book. This book, just to give you a little synopsis of the book, this book is going to help people really examine their life. It's going to help them examine, just identity-wise. This book talks about your identity, finding your identity. This book talks about you knowing who you are in God, knowing that you're chosen, knowing that you're a masterpiece. This book explains, gives strategies from, the steps of leaving a place of mediocrity to maturity. So you're going to learn about, how to successfully be purposeful, how to destroy the thoughts that the enemy placed in your head to make you feel that this is where you're supposed to be, when you know you're supposed to be in that place of purpose, and knowing that God has designated and destined you to walk fully in Him. This book really is, it's a jewel, and I believe it's going to be a jewel to the kingdom of God. And so it really breaks down being chosen. It talks about your identity again. It just really deals with the overall unsatisfied life to moving into a satisfied life. I think the biggest takeaway from this book will be just people really taking the strategies and taking the systems that is really placed in this book. Like, I put my heart into this book. It really was originated from my masterclass, From Mediocrity to Maturity. And so me taking this masterclass and turning it into a book, because God said this is really going to change people's lives. The masterclass just wasn't enough. You need to make this a book. And I believe that if people really read and study and go over everything that I placed in this book, they could really take away from this book a life-changing experience. They would never be the same. The way you can go and get this book is by going to my website at www.kadishajenkins.com. And I'm telling you, it's not something that you want to procrastinate in doing. You actually want to do it right now.